Commander! It's been a...
Hey, Commander. Let me guess. You must be itching for some new toys after such a long... A willing horse deserves a good saddle. And the most...
Sir, something strange seemed to have happened in the last battle. I have to report it to you.
What could surprise a knowledgeable commander like you? What's this? I don't remember the regular army equipping combat robots.
This little donut seems to be malfunctioning. But it did save me for sure.
An ordinary necklace could transform a tank into a mecha with formidable power. Send it to the lab and let...
How could there be a blizzard in April?
The town seems to be freezing up.
War alert? Something seems to be flying towards us. Ah! A mecha!
This is Eric, the leader of the Mechanians. I have a warning for the human race. The Cancerians have created the ultimate energy extractor at the depths of the Arctic, using Solutes and Vitens ruins, the Ice Source. The Ice Source has been switched on, and is about to link and start all the energy extractors across the world. All resources of Earth will be drained out in 100 days, by which time mankind will face extinction. Please take immediate action. I'm sending Wiz to assist you.
What? What's going on? How did our town... Ice Source? Mechanian? Also, who is this...
The repair completed. Mechanian 10001 Neo has rebooted. Commander Victor and Colonel Marco, greetings. This is Wiz, a mechanical lifeform from the Mechanic planet. According to Eric's instructions, I will assist them in finding the Ice Source and solving the crisis.
What? You? Why aren't you malfunctioning again?
I don't know why Colonel Marco's necklace contains the core of Eric's source of life. And as soon as he summoned me, I started the repair. Time is of the essence. I will briefly introduce the relevant key information to you. And the rest of the details will... Cancerians are a bunch of space hooligans. They consume their planet's resources without restraint, and caused damage to the star core that maintains the planet's operation. Their planet is facing extinction because of this. To repair the star core, a highly civilized Cancerians invaded everywhere. We were defeated after being invaded by them, and ended up on Earth.
This is simply unbelievable. So we're also one of the target planets of the Cancerians?
That's right. A large amount of energy loss in a short time will cause the planet to rapidly enter an ice age.
No wonder our city is frozen even though it's already April. We've searched for so long for the alien forces hidden behind the scenes. Now we finally have a clue. But how can you prove that what you say is true?
Commander, I'm afraid we have no choice but to believe them. The United Government just received a message from Miss Caroline, President of Arctic Alliance. They discovered the Morden Army and a large number of unknown machines and devices in the Arctic region.
So it's very likely that this is all true.
That's right. Miss Caroline is a trustworthy and respectable ally. The United Government will immediately formulate a plan to organize troops to head to the Arctic region. But we need a vanguard squad to immediately head to the Arctic region and explore the location of the ice source. This is likely to be a battle of no return, Commander.
Ha! We've escaped death together. It'll be death anyway if we can't solve the ice source crisis.
Commander, you are brave as always. No time. The follow-up plan will be sent to your communicator. Please...
fast!
All right, let's finish early today. Hey, Commander, let's explore the core of Earth and capture those enemies and treasures hidden in the...
Hey, Commander, how about I put up the gems and...
We genius character.
Mission start! Mission complete!
Layla, what are you looking at?
Pa's pyramid study notes. I found them among his belongings.
How come Mr. Tarpu was so passionate about the pyramid?
Because of its strangeness. The soil in Kamut was unreasonably poor and infertile. As if
Did he find the answer?
he proposed a hypothesis in his notes. The pyramid is actually an hourglass-shaped building as a whole. From where all the energy in Kamut's ley lines flows from one side of the hourglass to the other.
The sand is still falling from the top section to the bottom after thousands of years?
Could the sale of the Bastet family slow down the flow?
It seems possible. Sadly, my Pa can no longer continue his studies.
Layla, tell me if you need a break. Don't be too hard on yourself.
I'm okay. A story of yours will definitely make me better.
Oh? You fancy a story, do you?
Mission start!
It's bullet time!
Mission complete! Mission start! Thank you.
You're very welcome. Have some more.
Thank you. Shotgun. Thank you. Thank you. Mission complete!
Pretty good. I'm inspired.
It seems like you're trying to comfort me.
That's what friends do for each other, isn't it?
Okay, Layla. Let's get a move on and catch up with Amir.
Mission start! Thank you! Thank you! Mission complete!
Another stone tablet? I guess we are getting close to another proving ground.
Up ahead is the Temple of Order, where Mayat, the goddess of order, imprisoned Raychef, the demon god. We need to defeat this demon god to earn the certificate for a body of order.
Demon God? Not a bad name. We'll soon find out if he deserves it.
Mission start! Thank you!
Oh, the Doomsday is
Mission
imminent!
complete!
So, is the ancient Kamut dynasty a mechanical civilization, given that the great demon god is actually a giant mecha?
Not a simple mechanical civilization. Their power, technology, and artificial intelligence are far more advanced than we have today.
But legend says the prosperity of the Kamut civilization was the result of the pharaoh's prayer to the god.
Well, then this god is quite suspicious.
Could this god be invented?
But the people of Kamut are devout believers.